Hi everyone. Today we are going to see Birches written by Robert Frost. This poem is also included in the 6th unit of PGTRB English. First let's see what is birches. Birches is nothing but a tree which is commonly seen in America. And this particular poem is included Mountain Intervals. There is a volume called Mountain Intervals which is published in the year 1916, and in that volume this Birches is included. And this Mountain Interval is a third collection of Robert Frost poetry. He has published a lot of anthologies. Among them this is the third anthology. Okay, now let's go into the poem. In this poem, Frost rising from the memories of simple childhood memories to the noble heights of thought. Actually, when he was a young boy, he was enjoying playing, swinging in the birches tree. Now, as an old man, he develops a lot of philosophical and noble thoughts. Shall we go into it? First, whenever Robert Frost sees these birch trees bending, he remembers his childhood days. As a child, as a young boy, he loved to swing in the birch tree. Not only him, a lot of children like him are still and were playing in birch tree. It's a common sight in America. Children from countryside will be playing, swinging in the birch tree. Swinging does not bend the trees permanently, but ice storm does that. In countrysides, children used to play in the birch tree from morning to evening, but that swinging, that playing will never make the tree bent permanent. But ice storm does that. If there is an ice storm in the previous night, and when you see in the next morning, obviously you will find the birch trees bent permanently because of the snow and the wind in the previous night, which may make the stems cracked. So the cracking of the stems will make the tree bent permanently. That much power this ice storm has. When sun arises in the next morning, you can find the warmth of sun melting the snow or ice from the tree, and segregation, that collection, may appear around the trees like crystals. The crystal is compared with the dome from heaven, which is fallen and burst out. Dome of heaven is fallen from the heaven and which was gathered around the trees. So the crystal seems to be like that. That is what mentioned here. Then the branches, leaf branches, which is trailing on the ground, seems to be a girl sitting in front of the sun, putting her hair in front of her to get it dry. So as if a girl tries to get her hair dry, throwing in front of her the leaves, branches which are trailing on the ground, seems to be like that, like the author says. That is one point. The author does not want to say anything about this ice storm. Actually, he does not have that idea at all. He wants to speak about the swinging of the children. But for the clarification and understanding, he gives the idea of this also. And the poet says that he also wants to be like a small boy. Once he was a small boy in his father's farm, he used to play in the birch trees every now and then and every day. And he is an expert in it also. He is able to climb to the top of the tree, and he can swing from there to the down. So that much expertness he has when he was young. And this particular Robert Frost wants to go back and wants to enjoy like a small boy. The poet Robert Frost likes to be a country boy. He does not like the games like basketball, and he likes the games which he invents alone. As a country boy, this boy is playing, jumping, walking, swinging, climbing the trees, like that. Lot of games he invents in his father's farm, and which are the games he likes the most, and he does not like the urban games like basketball. And as an old man, this Robert Frost is troubled, worried, lot of problem he faces. So whenever he thinks of or reminded of or dreams of this childhood swinging of birch tree, he feels solation. He finds some refuge in it. He likes and he loves that memories. So there are situations, there are occasions in which Robert Frost feels himself as a man blindfolded in the forest. And in the forest, he was walking aimlessly or wandering aimlessly without any purpose, like that he feels sometimes. So there are occasions in which cobweb like irritations are there. There are situations in which twigs cut the eyes, kind of situations are there. So from these situations, he finds solace and refuge from the childhood memories of swinging the trees. And so he wants to get away or move away from this world, but not permanently, temporarily, as birch tree does. So when a boy swings on the birch tree, he will climb to the top of the tree, so that reaching up top remembers or seems to be going to heaven, and from the top he swings forward to the ground, that is earth. So like this, the going and coming back should be there. So the poet does not want to go to any of the other planets or heaven permanently, and he wants to come back and he wants to live in this world because he loves this world very much, and no other planet can give the pleasure that this world has. So this earth is the right place to love and live. That is the concept of the poem. This is all about the poem. Thank you.